First, the top news headlines. Expert panel to submit report on liquor legislation by March end, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Workshop on GIS-based master plan on Greater Imphal for the Horizon Year 2043 held at City Convention Hall today. Twist in Meghalaya government formation. HS, PDP, MLA support NPP but party withdraws support. Selection controversy strikes Indian boxing ahead of World Championship. And Karnataka aim to end 54-year wait against giant killer Meghalaya in the Santos Trophy final at Riyadh. A very good evening. You're watching ELITETV English News, and this is your host, Heeyaileima, giving you the news. We request you to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks when out in the public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. And now let's see the news in details. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh informed the Assembly on Friday that an expert committee constituted to look into liquor legalization would submit its report by the end of March. Biren was responding to queries raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit Singh on the budget session last day. The Congress MLA's question also referred to steps taken after the state cabinet decided to partially leave the ban on the sale, consumption and brewing of alcohol. The Chief Minister said that Indian-made foreign liquor IMFL sold in the canteens of security forces was not meant for civilians. Biren said if any civilians are found purchasing IMFL from the canteen, police will book them and take necessary action. He further added in 2021 to 22, the state collected rupees 15.52 crore in the excess tax. No civilian, however, was found purchasing IMFL from the canteen. The MLA said that police had seized a large amount of liquor before the cabinet decision, after which they had become silent and the number of liquor vendors had increased. Biren replied that the cabinet decision and expert committee had been formed to issue a white paper before seeking public opinion. As per the cabinet's 20 September 2022 decision, the sale of liquor will be confined to specific locations, including district headquarters, tourist spots, security games and hotels with at least 20 beds, lodging facilities.
Indian-made foreign liquor gi aduga local liquors haribasing sigi amangba atongba afaba fataba masina Canada kari piba senmelon da family da kari da mase doctor single yauri doctor yauri professor university professor yauri committee semjari se honorable speaker sir mase aina mars ki sigi koi sigi saliba Sigi loisilak paswaida di hariba committee si gi report si la aniana la koi masi kano honorable member koi khabar daga haptana opinion invited on lifting of liquor prohibition na koi December ki tarik 3 si sangai ma koi adagi huelan pau khabar daga hapna koi amna kitang transparent laina mayam gi expert lai diba university ki economy ki health ki adagi doc kano singi lai diba mayam sigi torkan na tawge na honajabni aduna koi moigi report she expecting by this month. Aduna adu hek lak pagade koi makha thabak chathana ba tobjage and honorable speaker.
Compelling young students to academic work does not promise successful students. This statement was met by Principal of Honeycomb Foundation Soyam Cheningkombi. He made this statement at the inaugural ceremony of the newly established school of Honeycomb Foundation at Herangoithung, Borimakom. The newly established school will admit students to pre-primary to lower kindergarten. In relation to the function, he stated that the recent times children of the state are put under tremendous pressure by parents and other external factors. He also stated that the school will teach young children not only academics but other co-curricular activities as well as the cultural and traditional activities as well. The success of a child does not depend solely on academics. Their talents should be recognized and support and encouragement should be provided. The function was attended by Kesamthong Assembly Constituency MLA Nisikan Sapam and other dignitaries.
3 months ta aina thang ta koi sports se angang sing sida sana bagi type ta aina kaujaraga niti gidum class ki type ta phamina sa introduce to hanba every part of koi sports ki keno sing se chana hangi ni haija banati ko makoi da introduce to biba adu di kaino koin apam do khangdok na bagi damakta adagi tha kudingi aina akoi gi rich culture that is akoi pena ni khangde akoi folk song ni khangde folklore ni khangde ko dance ni khangde manipur gi culture phaja base ai tha kudingi adu gum hapsagani ko every month ai angang sing sigi parents in counseling to jagani pizagani akoi gi hoji usi wangang biram basu ai pawnam thoibi na clinical psychologist ko ma ka ora kanda akoi na monthly angang na taba parents in the counseling PB makoigi keno doctor visit adum to biba adum mathakta at the same time ai education level system se angang sigi mentality sigi kona na akoina adugi mentality gi matung ina ai larik se tamhan jagani habidi angang se by force pi rebel larik kudum loi tamde ade have to wait observe angang gi mentality matung play way methods te hen akoina emphasis pi jagani activity based te hen important PB PBO igani.
A rally was organized by Meitei Christian Churches Council to promote peace and harmony in the state. The rally started at 11 a.m. from Thao Ground Boat. There were more than 1,000 participants. The Christian participant carried placards with "We support war on drugs," Meitei Christians want peace in Manipur, etc. written on them. A one-day state-level workshop on the theme, the GIS-based master plan of Greater Imphal for the Horizon Year 2043 was organized by the Town Planning Department today. Due to lack of planning, the roads, bridges and the marketplace in and around Imphal area are facing a lot of inconveniences. Hence, a lot of developmental changes will be required in the coming 20 years, stated Mahut and RD&PR Minister Yumnam Khemchan. He made this statement at the one-day workshop organized by the Town Planning Department at the City Convention Hall at Konong Mamang today. He further stated that SPA Bhopal has been engaged to bring about several developmental progress in the city, keeping in mind the changes expected in the next 20 years. He appealed to the people to support in bringing about positive changes in Imphal, which is currently facing a lot of inconveniences due to lack of planning. The state-level one-day workshop was attended by PDA Manipur Chairman MLA Rameshwar Meitei, SPA Bhopal Professor Dr. Nikhil Ranjan Mandal, and Mahut Commissioner M. Joy, along with other dignitaries.
Fazana plan tahogdaba manba koi capital Imphal sida gari singleiba duga lambi masa mayam sida thoiba problem sing adigi khoraban kitchen gi leiriba isu mayam si loina yengakanda not only sarkar katna si initiative nataba workshop ma tawrakanda toran view lawraga koi ero sing si koi rectify to yaba hapsan ba mayam du yengminasi haina lokjaba tanja mani workshop sina mapung phaba GIS-based master plan of Greater Imphal for the horizon year 2024 si
Noni Battalion 12 Jwalamukhi sector of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General of Assam Rifle East organized a career counseling program at Don Bosco School at Kaupumbeli. The awareness program was organized by company operating base COB Gaidimjang to spread awareness about Indian Armed Forces. As part of the program, an informal lecture followed by an interactive session was conducted. The young students were informed about the glorious history and timeless tradition of Indian Army and Assam Rifles, also share information regarding procedure of enrollment in various ranks. The team of COB Gaidimjang say their experiences with young students and made the event more interactive by clarifying all the queries raised by the students regarding the procedure to join the Indian Army, Assam Rifles and CAPF, as well as other career options. Information on the upcoming Assam Rifles recruitment rallies along with the career counseling were also provided to attendees during the program. The young generations were highly motivated to join Indian Armed Forces. They were highly inspired by the lifestyle, adventure and job security, as well as privilege to serve the nation. Lastly, the event was concluded with tea and refreshment for all the attendees. Rather than abusing drugs in the name of enjoyment for festival, let us move towards a sporting culture, says Sukham Vidyananda, president of Kanglei Park Students Association. He said these are the flagging of a cycle rally in connection with the 12th Kanglei Mega Sports Festival. The cycle rally was flagged off from the western gate of Kangla by Youth Affairs and Sports Director T.H. Fulein. The rally continued its route in Kisampat, Hyangthang, Chandranadi, Chajing, Maitailamkhai, Manipur University, Singzamei Terning, Gongba Road, Wangkhei Main Road, New Chekon Road, Minutong, PCTC Oil Palm, and finally ended at KSA Head Office near Senapati Parking. Speaking on the sideline of the cycle rally, President Sukham Vidyananda said, rather than playing with colors during the festival, let us focus more on the sporting activities. He further said, KSA has been organizing Kanglei Mega Sport Festival every year during the festival. This year, two different events will be organized from 6 March till 11 of March.
Namada koi hojik chathari ba tongan ba phatta ba chanabi sing maruina koi lambi lamjau da thokan da chero sing da yamna disturbance pi ba mingondegi koi namdana paisa munba ni ba thori that da kan da yamna mong ta da thau kya to ba abe daina ba sing haina ba aduga koi are ma da matam manghal kan da numidang da koi harau ko mai gi ming da koi ni sa salaga harau ko mai chadli bini haina to ba suma phatta ba chanabi kaya ma to ko se masigi mahutta koi sports mai on selasi aduga yausing marum da sathai ba phatra ba chani bi kya se koi thadok minersi hai ba dum ba wakolo namaga loina na koi kanglei mega sports koi langba tang taru tagina trama toi awa koi phangthuk jagadi ba sigi masi piri ba message asi pura kan da miyam dai koi masi khangan minana ba aduga miyam gi ba se pa wakolo namaga loina na hada ki yausang ata masira koi kan makalam dagi pam da ba thok tanana ba aduga ba message paujelo du pura kan da hai ba sagri le
Manipur Students Federation in a press release today appealed to the people of the state to not celebrate the Yaksang Festival beyond 5 days in view of the ongoing Class 12 examination conducted by Kosham and upcoming Class 10 exam by Bosham. The notice was issued by MSF Publicity Secretary Abhijit Kabrabam. It further asked the people to celebrate the festival in the true spirit and encourage more sporting culture during the festival. Manipur police today said that they have recovered a live bullet along with a message on a paper reading last warning from a table near the office of a college principal. A senior police officer said that on a tip-off, a team of Wangoi Police Station rushed to an educational institution in Imphal West District. During the operation, the masses saw a paper written "Last Warning KCP PWG" along with the 38 caliber bullet was recovered from a table at the administrative block of the Kamakhya Pemton KP College, Hyangthang, about 11 kilometers from Imphal at around 3 p.m. on Friday. The college teachers and staff condemned acts of those placing the bullet at the educational institute while expressing their fear and apprehension over the threats. The college principal appealed to all concerned not to repeat such a fearful act in the future. The senior police officer speculated that the incident might be the handiwork of the Kanglipa Communist Party People's War Group, an underground outfit fighting for state sovereignty. A case has been registered in this regard and an investigation has been initiated. Indian Medical Association IMC issued a notice on Friday advising doctors and medical practitioners across the country to avoid prescribing antibiotics for seasonal fever, cough and cold. The medical body made the announcement via a notice on all its social media accounts. There is a sudden increase in the number of patients having symptoms of cough, nausea, vomiting, short throat, fever, body ache, and diarrhea in some cases. The infection lasts for about 5 to 7 days. The fever goes away at the end of 3 days, but the cough can persist up to 3 weeks. As per information from NCDC, most of the cases are H3N2 influenza virus, the IMS said. It is common to have seasonal cold or cough during October to February period because of influenza and other viruses. Mostly it occurs in people above the age of 50 and below 15 years. 70% of diarrhea cases are viral diarrhea, for which antibiotics are not needed but are being prescribed by doctors. The IMS said. IMA further named some of the widely misused antibiotics such as amoxicillin, norfloxacin, ciprofloxacin, ofloxacin, and levofloxacin in diarrhea and UTI. The Medical Association further advised people to avoid crowded places, practice good hand and respiratory hygiene, and take vaccination for prevention of infection. On Friday, Conrad Sangma had submitted a letter of support signed by 32 legislators, one more than the required 31, and staked a claim to form the next government. The road to forming the next government in Meghalaya doesn't appear smooth for the National People's Party (NPP) as a regional party. Two MLAs, of which had extended their support to Conrad Sangma, withdrew the same late on Friday evening. National People's Party (NPP) Chief Conrad K. Sangma submits his resignation as Chief Minister of Meghalaya before Governor Phagu Chauhan and stakes claim for forming a new government in the state. In Shillong, the oath-taking ceremony was expected to place on March 7th. The letter contained the signatures of 26 MLAs from the NPP, 2 from the BJP, 2 from the Hill State People's Democratic Party (HSPDP), and 2 independent MLAs. But in a new twist later in the evening, the HSPDP issued a letter claiming it had not authorized the party MLAs to support the formation of an NPP-led government. HSPDP didn't authorize the 2 MLAs, Methodius Dakar and Sakliar Warji, to lend support to the formation of your government, as we have seen through press media report. HSPDP President KP Pangniang and Secretary Parborlang Riantia Thiang stated in a letter to Conrad, who is also President of the NPP. The party HSPDP has no role in this affair and therefore withdraws our support to your party effective from today. The letter, which ELITETV has seen, and a copy which was also sent to Governor sent to Governor Reid. There was no immediate response from the NPP to the HSP-DP letter, but party sources claim that these were minor hiccups and that is still had the required number to form government easily. Earlier on Friday, newly elected MLAs and leaders of the United Democratic Party, Congress, Trinamool Congress, HSP-DP, People's Democratic Front, PDF, and Voice of People Party, VPP, held a meeting in Ceylon on Friday to try and form a united front and prevent the NPP from returning to power. While the two HSP-DP MLAs were present at the meeting initially, they left it later. TMC leader Mukul Sangma said. The meeting took place at the residence of UDP leader Lakshman Rimbul, who was the Home Minister in the previous NPP-led government, which both the HSP-DP and UDP were a part of. The attempt to prevent Conrad from reaching the Chief Minister's chair seemed to have been held by former Chief Minister and TMC leader Mukul Sangma. The UDP has 11 MLAs, Congress and TMC 5 each, VPP 4, HSP-DP 2 and PDF 2, taking their total to 29-2, short of the majority.
As soon as all the MLAs, because the problem is, as I said, the results just came out yesterday. So a lot of the MLAs have just, come out in the constituencies. Some are still on the way. So all these things are there. So later, so I'll talk to you later, and guys, properly I'll talk to you. I'll brief you. Okay? It was not fair, not like this. I'll meet you guys.
Which are apart from the BJP, any other parties which have?
Yes. We'll bring it out to you all.
Sir, apart from the BJP, which are the other parties?
There are other parties. You already know the names. Why are you asking me?
So you have submitted the names of the MLAs, sir?
No, because we have to give the signatures.
Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha submitted his resignation to Governor Satydev Narayan Arya at Raj Bhawan in Agartala today. Talking to reporters, Dr. Saha said that the governor has asked him to continue as the caretaker Chief Minister till the formation of new government. He said the new government is likely to be formed on 8th of this month. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log into our website heritageconvent.com.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Are you looking for an affordable hotel in New Delhi? Well, here it is. Hotel Ambrosia, located at 217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, just 15 minutes distance from Indira Gandhi International Airport. Isn't it good? Well, we provide 24/7 pickup and drop service, free Wi-Fi in all rooms, 24/7 restaurant service, daily housekeeping, proper car parking, fitness center, and many more. So what are you waiting for? Please contact Hotel Ambrosia, A217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, New Delhi. Phone number 964-3504-772.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel in Far East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commencement open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. 3 leading Indian female boxers, all reigning national champions Manju Rani, Siksha Narwal and Poonam Punia, have threatened to drag the Boxing Federation of India BFI to the court over their non-inclusion in the country's 12-member squad for the upcoming IBA Women's World Boxing Championships, scheduled to be held here from March 15 to 26. The trial has questioned the BFI selection policy for the World's envisaged in consultation with the boxing's high-performance director HPD, Bernard Dune, and other Indian coaches, where the squad was selected based on the boxer performance at the nearly 3-week-long national game at NIS Patiala between January 20 and February 8. According to the evaluation test conducted over a period of 3 weeks, the national campers were tested for performance in training to include endurance and S&C in the first week, and for technical and tactical skills during sparring sessions in second and third weeks. Based on the test, the campers were ranked in order of 1 up to 3, and those who topped the ranking chart were selected for the worst. In Manju's weight category of the 48 kgs, Birmingham CWG gold medalist Nitu Ganghas was selected after she received the highest number of points from Dune and Chief National Coaches Bhaskar Bhatt and C.A. Kutapa for an overall tally of 634 points. Manju, a former World Championship silver medalist, accumulated a total of 564 points and was placed second ahead of the Bhopal national finalist S. Kalaivani. Calling out the injustice meted out to them, the 3 boxers have written separate letters to BFI President Ajay Singh, requesting him for their inclusion in the squad. They have given the BFI 48 hours to include their names, failing which the aggrieved boxers will file a writ petition to end the Delhi High Court on Monday, demanding suspension of the boxing body. A city court is likely to hear the bail application today at Delhi's former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, arrested in a corruption case related to the alleged Delhi excise scheme, when he is scheduled to be produced before the judge on expiry of his 5-day CBI custody. Sisodia moved for bail before a special court in the city Friday. On February 27, Sisodia was sent to 5-day CBI custody by Special Judge M.K. Nagpal, who observed that he had failed to legitimately explain the incriminating evidence which has allegedly surfaced against him in the investigation. India logged more than 300 fresh coronavirus cases after 97 days, while the active cases increased to 2,686, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Saturday. The country showed a single-day rise of 334 new cases, while the toll rose to 5,30,775, with 3 latest fatalities, 2 reported by Maharashtra in the last 24 hours and 1 reconciled by Kerala. The data updated at 8 a.m. stated. The country's infection tally stands at 4.46 crore, 4,46,87,496. The active cases now comprise 0.0% of the total cases, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate has been recorded at 98.80%, according to the Health Ministry website. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,41,54,035, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 220.63 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. Tom Sizemore, the actor best known for appearances in The Saving Private Ryan and The Relic, has died at 61. His manager confirmed in a statement. Sizemore representative Charles Lago said Thomas Edward Sizemore passed away peacefully in his sleep today at St. Joseph Hospital, Burbank. His brother Paul and twin boys Jaden and Jagger. Sizemore has been in a coma in the intensive care unit of Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Los Angeles after suffering a brain aneurysm on 18 February. On 20th February, Lago said that doctors had told the actor's family that there was no further hope. And now let's move in sports news. Meghalaya will seek a maiden title, while a resurgent Karnataka aim for their first triumph in 54 years when the two teams face off in the summit class of the National Football Championship for the Santos Trophy today at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. While it will be historic if the tiny northeastern state of Meghalaya win the trophy, Karnataka have the chance to end their long wait for success and reassert themselves as a football power in the country. Playing in their first ever semi-finals, Meghalaya beat former champions Punjab, having come back from a one-goal deficit to make it to their maiden final. Karnataka were a force to reckon with in Indian football when they won the Santos Trophy the last time in 1968-69 season. At that time, the state was called Mysore. Karnataka finished runners-up in 1975-76 after losing to Bengal in the final. It was their last appearance in the title class before this edition. The Indian junior Kabaddi team sealed their place in the final of the second edition of the World Junior Kabaddi Championships in Iran after decimated rivals Pakistan in the semi-finals. The one-sided affair concluded in favor of the boys in blue as the Indian unit roamed to a 75-29 victory to storm into the final. The tournament is being held in Iran for the second time on the trot, and the host lifted the title in the previous edition of the event. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Expert panel to submit report on liquor legislation by March end, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Workshop on GIS-based master plan of Greater Imphal for the Horizon Year 2043 held at City Convention Hall today. Twist in Meghalaya government formation, HSPDP MLA support NPP but party withdraws support. Selection controversy strikes Indian boxing ahead of World Championships. And Karnataka aim to end 54-year wait against giant killer Meghalaya in the Santosh Trophy final at Riyadh. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.